Oh, that smells good. Ole'Pops here with you tonight. Back in a familiar surrounding. I reckon I'd be outside, but it's just like it has been for two and a half weeks straight. It's just raining cats and dogs. You know how I know? I stepped in a poodle. Went and had my driver's license renewed today. That and my CCP, my gun carry permit, was up there for, gosh, somewhat close to, well, I don't know how to judge time. Well, I guess I would. I know how to judge time. I just didn't look at my watch. It seemed like forever. Met a real nice lady up there that helped me out, but met another lady up there that wasn't very nice at all. Of course, she had a reason not to be. They had signs up there that said stay behind the sign. Had some old redneck woman wanting to jump up in front of the sign hollering about, can't we get some help? She didn't waste any time. She told the lady, she said, could you kindly move to the end of the line? To the end of the line? Would you please move to the end of the line? I thought to myself, I said, here, girl. Way to go. But for all of us that didn't have nothing to do but renew, they've got these little iPad-looking things that's mounted in a kiosk. All you got to do is go back there and type it all in and then sit down and they give you a number. But gosh, you got to sit there and wait for forever. Anyway, it's a pretty special day though. Didn't nobody have to work today, except them ladies helping me. I'm smoking some Rat Rays Exotic Orange, gifted to me by the one and only, good stuff, Four-Eyed Piper, via Mr. P.T. Daly, one peculiar SOB. I said, didn't nobody have to work today. Gracie was off today. And she, while I was up there, she helped her mama clean. I got a little bit on the house. I stopped by Dollar General store and picked us up a new shower curtain. The plastic kind that goes on the inside, but I bought us a new sheer, a new silk sheer too. It was a pretty thing. It was purple and black, and of course mostly white, but it had some purple and black flowers and paisleys on it. And I thought it was pretty. I got it home, and of course, Gracie didn't like it. Well, I'd take that back. She did like it. She just wished it had been blue or green. She likes blue and green, but old Pops likes purple. Jilly darling likes purple. So I didn't ask permission to buy it. I was spending my own money. I'm going to shoot you on a little pipe that the Briar dude fashioned for me. Look on it. It's a pretty little thing. He's always so kind. Anyway, Gracie's taken to doing a little sleepwalking at night. I can't figure that one out. But she come down middle of the night, went to the kitchen. She didn't go in there and get no midnight snack, didn't go in there and eat, didn't go in there and do nothing. She went to the kitchen. Then she went to the bathroom door in the den. Walked around the den a little bit. And she laid down on the couch and went right back to sleep. I say right back to sleep. She never was awake. She just went back to sleep. Next time she does it, I think I'm going to take the vacuum cleaner to her hand. See what happens. But she got to, while I was gone today, she and Jilly darling cleaned up the house a little bit. And when I got back, Skeeter come over for lunch. We had us a nice lunch. I think Gracie cooked it. It was a nice lunch. Some kind of little cauliflower casserole. Had some cream cheese and bacon crushed up in it, and some pork chops off the grill. It was a good lunch, a real good lunch. But after that, he told me he wanted to talk to me. I got thinking, oh Lord. So we come back here, and it turns out it was just a chit-chat kind of thing. He said that he's talking about his job. Talking about how he didn't like his job. He said that sometimes he's cruising around town, just kicked back in a $200,000 vehicle. And he just leans back while he's cruising around town, thinking, well, if I don't speed this bus up, these kids are going to be late for school. I told him, I said, look, man, money isn't everything. You know, I'm just looking for the opportunity to prove that money can't make me happy. I'm just looking for the opportunity to prove it. You know, I don't want all the money in the world. I just want enough money to be called eccentric, you know. I don't want to be called nuts or anything, you know. I just enough to be called eccentric. Well, that's good stuff. It's been sitting in a jar for a while. But I told him, I said, you know, the real rich are the people that can enjoy the cheaper things in life, Skeeter. I told him, I said, if you think you have a shitty job, don't lick your fingers at lunchtime and then go back to work. Because there's people out there that don't have a job. At least you're working. Then he changed the subject, wanted to talk about Gracie. I think the boy's getting serious. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or just a thing. But he seems to be concerned about her frame of mind. He says she never has any fun. She's always in a bad mood. I said, a bad mood? How you figure a bad mood? He said, well, not really a bad mood. She just doesn't ever seem to have any fun. And I said, well, she has fun. She's always talking about you, man. I said, she's an introvert, man. Haven't you noticed that? She keeps to herself. She's just an introvert. I said, introverts have fun. They just don't give a damn if you know it or not. I said, just don't fall asleep in front of her, man. Just, you know, if y'all are out somewhere, don't fall asleep in front of her. You know she keeps a Sharpie in her purse, don't you? He said, a Sharpie? What for? I said, she keeps a black Sharpie in her purse, just in case people fall asleep in front of her. She likes to draw mustaches on people when they fall asleep in front of her. You know, the old proverbial Sharpie sleep mustache. Y'all seen Gracie, hadn't you? Y'all seen her. I call her Mini-Me. You've seen her. You tell that girl to smile, and she smiles like this. You don't argue with her. Anyway, it's after dinner. Matter of fact, it's about 8:35, and Ole'Pops is enjoying a rye. A little bit out of the norm tonight. It's pretty good. It's not bullet rye. I'm enjoying a little bit of Woodford Reserve. 100 proof Kentucky straight rye whiskey. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It ain't bullet rye. But Lester, it ain't bad. Now, I will say that Gracie does live in her own little world. But I believe it's because of the customer base that she meets where she works. She works at a liquor store, and she works mostly 2 to close. And from 2 to close, folks are off work and they've already started drinking. And I worry about her sometimes, but I think part of the reason she's an introvert and part of the reason that she lives in her own little world is because of the customer base she deals with. But she's not totally immune to reality. I mean, she ain't lost touch with reality anyway. I mean, where else can you get a decent shrimp steak dinner? I told him, just remember, if a woman falls, an idiot will pass her by. A gentleman will help her up. But Skeeter, a real man will lay his ass right down there beside her till she's ready to get up. Then he'll get up with her. And if you have to carry her at all, you carry her in your arms. She'll climb on your back by herself. You know, a wife in large doses, like my Jilly darling, is medicine. A wife in small doses, that's poison. I think the boy got it. I think he did. I think I'm gonna like this fella. He's all right. Anyway, I got a girdle in this pipe. I need to run a pipe cleaner through it. So I'm gonna let you fellas go. I'm Ole'Pops.